Welcome, welcome one and all to Wise Words this morning. Thank you for joining me for another segment of Wise Words. This morning, Wise Words will be taken from Luke 9 and reading, no, Luke 10 actually, verse 2 and verse 3. So it says, Therefore said he unto them, The harvest truly is great, but the laborers are few. Pray ye therefore the Lord of the harvest that he would send forth laborers into his harvest. And 3 says, Go your ways. Behold, I send you forth as lambs among wolves. So as I was studying this morning and as I was reading, verse 3 really stood out to me where it says, Go your ways. Behold, I send you forth as lambs among wolves. So I was pondering and I was saying to myself, lambs. I was speaking to his disciples. Jesus was speaking to his disciples and he said, Go therefore, I send you out as lambs among wolves. And I was thinking, what is the characteristic of a lamb? Why did he use lamb? Because he could have used any other animal to to um to signify or to portray what he was telling them. But he chose to use lamb. So he said, Be like a lamb among the wolves. And I was thinking, so I did some research. And lamb represents, it symbolizes sweetness, forgiveness, meekness, gentleness. That is a characteristic of when you say you're like a lamb. And wolves now, wolf is more seen or more depicted as an animal that is very violent, cruel, fierce, and destructive. So Jesus, he sent them out as lamb among wolves, because he could have sent them out as lion among the wolves, but no, he said be a lamb, right? So although you might someone might show you, or you might be faced with violence, you might be faced with cruelty, you might be faced with destructive behaviors, or you might be rejected, persecuted, lied upon, um provoked. Be like a lamb. Do not react to these by how they react to you. I am sending you forth as a lamb. I am sending you forth to be gentle, because we can't fight fire with fire, right? You have to be the water that outs the fire. You can't fight fire with fire. You have to be the water to out that fire. Because if someone is talking to you in a very manner that is not, so really condescending, you have to be a person who and remember God's command of us of how we should behave. You treat each other with respect, right? And as I always say, you don't, if you know better, do better, right? The person might be behaving in a boisterous way, so you are saying stuff and you know it's not right, but you don't react. Because every action causes a reaction, but you have to practice self-control when reacting to that person. And as I always say, show a person how to live. You be the water to cool that fire. So that is my wise word for you today. Try to practice a lamb characteristic. Don't be the wolf. Be the lamb. Right? Be the water that outs the fire. Right? Be blessed.